So how about keeping cool by the pool or at the beach with a refreshing cocktail or two in the last few weeks of summer?
Dimitris Zahariadis, also known as the Cocktail Chemist, is showing us how to make a few of his favorites. Dimitris, great to see you.
Good to see you guys. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Happy anniversary.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, well, we can do cheers. But what makes it a refreshing drink?
Just they're all just shaken. They got some citrus in them. They got some kind of soda, some kind of bubbles, and they're easy to make.
They're easy to make,
one.
and there's going to have some like soda water or something.
Exactly. Something bubbly and refreshing, and something easy to make because you want to spend your time in the pool and not outside of it. Making cocktails for people. So actually, we'll get into it. We'll start with a Paloma. It's a classic Mexican cocktail. So we're using tequila.
Okay.
Tequila. It's basically tequila and grapefruit and a little bit of lime. So I'm making it the easiest way possible. We're doing about 1.5 ounces of Luna Azul Blanco tequila. You could use any one of your favorite tequilas, but I'm using this. About 1/2 ounce, 1/4 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice, and then we're topping it with grapefruit soda.
Oh.
And that's pretty much the whole cocktail. You could get fancy and add like some fresh pink grapefruit juice, but this is the easy way of making this cocktail. A little bit of a lime wheel, and that's it. I mean, you have.
That looks amazing.
Your classic Paloma.
Yeah. That's great.
If you were Scott, you're allowed to take a sip. But Dennis has the news coming up. We'll just smell it. See, and I'm a whiff,
and it's easy.
I have to take to steak today and eat all of my faculties with me today, but it looks good.
And that doesn't taste
delicious.
too strong. You know me, I don't like them too strong.
Exactly.
So that tastes more refreshing.
Correct. And so now we're going to go into a Tom Collins classic cocktail. Super simple to make, gin-based. So we're using Litchfield Distillery gin, made right here in Litchfield, Connecticut. We're doing about 1.5 ounces of the gin. We're going to shake this one up just to get all those flavors nice and incorporated. About 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, which is equal parts sugar and water, and another 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Put it right there in our shaker. Give it a quick shake.
I was a bartender before I was in this business. I worked for a for a restaurant for a couple of years. And Tom Collins was a big drink back then. We called it the old lady drink because it tended to be sort of an older person's drink.
For sure.
But is it making a comeback?
Yes. I mean, I feel so. It's one of my favorite drinks. That's why I'm featuring it today.
It is a famous drink, I guess, because people think it really tastes good. And
it's refreshing.
It's a classic.
It's a classic. And I mean, we put our club soda in first, and then we're just putting our cocktail on top, so that way it just mixes itself, kind of thing.
All right, so that's the reverse of maybe what you would think to do. You want the soda in first.
Yeah, you want the soda in first, and then we got a nice little cherry and an orange for garnish.
Look at that.
And that's it. That's your Tom
And those
Collins.
aren't you like to use the real stuff, so that's not the maraschino cherries.
No,
those are like
these are real
actual cherries.
Luxardo cherries, so these are actually kind of good for you. I guess some of they're full of sugar, but it's okay.
Okay.
So next we're going to do a mojito. We've done them before on the show, but I've done the shortcut with the ripe, which is good. It's fine, but we're going to make the classic way.
Okay.
So we're using about 6 mint sprigs. We're using.
If you're lucky enough to have it in your garden, it's going crazy by now. So you definitely
grows
have
like
extra.
a weed. It's all over the place. Yeah. So we're doing fresh squeezed lime, about 1/2 ounce. We're doing simple syrup, same thing, 1/2 ounce.
Yep.
And then we're using white rum. We're using Privateer rum. And we're doing about 1.5 ounces of that. And then we're just going to do a quick shake on this.
Okay.
With the mint and everything in there. You want to give it a nice shake. And there's no muddling required. We're using fresh squeezed lime juice. And we're beating up the mint in with the shake, so you're cutting out some steps.
Yes, I've learned from Dimitris that I used to wonder why when I put mint in my water or something, it didn't have a flavor. You have to beat the mint.
You have to beat the mint.
I didn't know until I met Dimitris. You have to hit it, and then the oils get released.
You could beat our garnish mint.
He always goes like this. And he just hits it, and then all the oils come out.
All the oils come out.
Or you can rip it too a little bit.
You can, ripping it does the same.
But I think if you want to keep it pretty, then
that's true.
Exactly.
Do you put the stem in or the leaf in? Stem in and let the mint hang out the side?
We already have the club soda in there, and just keeping it so when you're drinking it, you're having a little.
Oh, you're smelling.
You're smelling the mint as well.
We might have some morning shifters here just getting off their 8-hour shift, so maybe they can.
There might be 1 or 2 in the audience. I don't know.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hayes is a very happy to have
We weren't mentioning names, but
it's happy hour.
All right, and it's cheers to happy anniversary to you.
Happy anniversary, guys.
Thanks, Dimitris. This was great.
All right, for these recipes and more, all you have to do is head to Dimitris' Facebook page. All you have to do is search Cocktail Chemist. and then you can save it, and you'll know how to serve your guests.